Hello and welcome back to the workout of the week. My name is Tommy Matthews and this is Andy Phillips. We're back at home today in Peterborough. We've been abroad a few times recently. I hope you've enjoyed the recent workouts. Today we're going to do a really good barbell complex. This is a strength and power workout. It's a 5-minute workout, so pretty short. During this workout you will probably find that your heart rate raises quite high, purely down to the amount of compound movements that you're piecing together. Essentially what the workout is a series of exercises pieced together, and you perform all of those exercises within 1 minute. Whatever time you have left within that minute is your rest time. As soon as the minute is up, you have to start again. So essentially, if you get through these quite quickly, you'll have a bit more of rest time. If it takes you a little bit longer to get through, then you won't have so much rest time. Essentially, you need to make sure you select the correct weight, which will allow you to get through these repetitions within the allotted time, so you do get enough rest. Generally, about 15 seconds is about the minimum rest period you want. So you want to be hopefully aiming to get through this series of exercises within 45 seconds. Okay, so Andy's going to demonstrate the full routine now, and then we'll break down some of the exercises for you afterwards, just to give you some key teaching points. So the first exercise is 3 reps of deadlift. As soon as we've finished the deadlift, we go straight into a high pull. We have the narrow grip, so it's a clean grip. And as soon as we've done that, we go into a full clean. Full clean is dropping right underneath the bar, going into the full squat. As soon as we've done our third one of those, we're going to leave the bar up in the rack position. We're going to go into a squat and press. We're going to do 3 of those, and then we're going to do push press. 3 of those, and then we're going to finish off with a bent over row. Awesome, there you go. So that's the sequence, really nice total body complex there. No stopping between the exercises you saw from Andy. We're just trying to piece the movements together. So that's where we're going to develop that strength and power. Now in terms of the movement patterns with the deadlift, first of all, we'll just go through some key teaching points of setup, and the setup is key for all of the movements, but certainly with this first one we want to get it right straight away. So feet underneath the bars, underneath the bar, head up, chest up. Our chest should be over the weight. Our shoulders should probably be slightly in front of the bar as well. Our spine should be in a strong neutral position. This is a hip dominant movement, but it is a traditional deadlift, so we do want some knee bend in there as well. When we're driving up, when we're picking the bar up off the floor, so the lift off phase, we want to make sure that the bar comes up past the knee, and then we start to really focus on extension of the hip, so we come to full extension. Okay, so that's the deadlift. Next one is the high pull. Exactly the same setup position, but essentially now we're going to travel past the knee, and as we start to travel past the knee, we're going to really think about triple extension in the ankle, knee and hip. As we get that triple extension through the ankle, knee and hip, that power through the lower body is going to help the bar travel up past the waist and up towards chest height. It's not that important how high the bar goes to start off with. It's more important that we're focusing on that triple extension. Okay, when we do get to the top of the pull, so Andy, if you can just perform one more pull for us there. We really want to be up nice and tall and as high as possible, so essentially the whole body is an extension. Okay, so that's our high pull. After that we're going into our clean. We're performing a full clean here, not a power clean. So once we've pulled the bar, we're dropping underneath it. Okay, and that receiving position is in that deep squat. When we're receiving the bar, we want to make sure our elbows are forwards and up. We don't want our elbows to be dropping. That's going to help us keep our torso upright. Okay, and when we do finish off with the clean, we also want to make sure that we extend our hips fully. The next exercise after the clean is fairly straightforward. The bar's going to be across in the rack position. So Andy's just going to get the bar back to the rack. So this is a squat and press. With a squat and press, some people will know it as a thruster. You're going to go to a full squat position, okay? And then as you stand up, you're going to drive and pump the bar up off the shoulders, above the head. When you are pressing the bar above the head, we want to make sure we go to a full range of motion and also allow the head just to come through, okay? So we don't want to be looking at the bar. We want to make sure our elbows are extended and the head is through at the top. After that, the push press, essentially, is just the top half of that movement. So we're just focusing on a little knee drive. You'll see here that this is a knee drive, we're not sitting back in the hips, okay? So driving the knees forwards to help create some power from the lower body to push the bar above the head. Again, with this pushing pattern, we want to make sure that we're going to a full range of motion at the top of the movement. We're extending our elbows and then we're getting our head through the bar looking forwards. And to finish off with, we're going to tip over into that bent over row. So you're going to start with the bar at the hip, you're going to hinge over, Okay, we're going to hinge over here. We're going to make sure that we have a really strong neutral spine, and then we're going to look for a full scapular-humeral rhythm. So that means that the humerus and the scapula are all working together to pull this bar towards the chest, okay? And you probably just want to be aiming just below the sternum for the pulling movement. There should be a really good retraction of the shoulder blades, and then when we finish our reps, we can just place the bar on the floor. Okay, so that's the full sequence with a bit of breakdown of technique for you as well. Have a go at that. It's a really nice complex. We're big fans of barbell complexes here. Make sure you're using the correct Olympic lifting discs. We've got some competition discs here and also a good cross-training bar. As well as that, just ensure that you've got a good solid platform to lift from. Okay, so have fun with that workout of the week and let us know how you get on. We'd like to see some clips on any of our social media platforms, Facebook or Twitter. That would be really good to see. Thanks a lot, and we'll look forward to seeing you next time.